Man's love is a separate thing in his life, while a woman it is her entire existence. Lord Byron. The romantic period had some characteristics that includes affectivity and an emphasis on individualism. In this period, the beliefs of society were that imagination was superior to reason and the devotion to the beauty. There are too many important points in this, but I will talk about of one. My name is Fatima Nisitfira Sola, and as I say in this video, I will talk about George Gordon Lord Byron. He was born in the year 1788. He was a aristocrat, poet, and a member of a parliament, and many things like that. Give me a moment. He started study at the age of 4 years old. He was a descendant of a noble but violent family. His dad died in France when he was only 3 years old, and some people related it with a violent family because, as some news, his father, Lord Byron, he committed suicide. He studied in the Auburn Grammar School. He was an applied child, but he has another strong episode that I think it can hurt every child because it is something that if the money and no one can change. But when he was 10 years old, he has a title and some properties, and it was thankful to the death of his great uncle, known as the Wicked Lord. And before that, George Lordon was known as the Baron Byron of Rothschild. With the pass of the years, he was discovering his talent and his abilities. Some of them was he was a masterful swimmer, a boxer, a cricket player, and a fencer. But it is not only about sports and his talent in this. It is about the talent or write about beauty, to transmit passion, to write and transmit the imagination in things that some people can't do it. Um, Continue with he liked to travel around the world, and he made a tour in the year 1810, and he passed in Greece and Turkey. But when he was 24 years, he returns to England. He was studying at Cambridge University in the 1805, and his first volume was printed with privacy. It means that it was not published. But after graduating at the university, he he was he made a turn in Europe and Asia Minor. While he turned, he was working a poem called Child Harris Pilgrim because of because that poem he said, I woke one morning and I found famous because this poem was the close of his career as a poet. In the year 1812, give me a minute, okay. In the year 1812, sorry, he expressed some words in name of his two principal poems, in the House of Lords. It was about a childhood Springer and Cantons 1 and 2. And also in this year, he started to have love experiences and meet his future wife. After getting the fame, he started to write more poems, and in the 1815, he published the poem as a glow and the breed of Abydos. In the next year, he continued working and published a lot of poems, but in different months, as the poem of the Corsair or Lara. As I said before, he starts to have love experiences, and he met his future wife, and in the 1815 he gets married with his wife Annabelle in January. But in December they were parents and published the medalist daughter. Sorry. But it was a difficult relation because it doesn't mean that because he was a poet, sorry, um, he can have a dream relation as all are rose scholar because it was difficult, and in the year 1816 his wife left him, but it it uh, it doesn't stop him because he continued working and published a lot of poems as the Psyche of Corinth and Parisina and more of different poems to continue transmitting their beliefs. And because of his wife leave him, he doesn't have a reason to stay in England. Then he decides to leave and goes to live in Geneva, and he has friends. But 8 later, 8 years later, he died because of fever, losing his energy. But I think he left a big legacy with his his poets, and he was a grateful man at the moment to write because he knows how to transmit his belief, imagination, and transmit that passion to write. I think he was an admirable man, and that's it in this video. Hope you learn more about George Gordon Lord Byron, and I invite you to learn to read his poem. It was a beautiful poem, and you will realize when I say he transmit the passion. And see you in the next, and thank you.